Right, right. Yeah, okay.
You will now be trained to follow a thread of signals to a negative medical test and beyond. And the key signal that you're going to be trained to produce is a good feeling, which will mean you've cured or are curing something. You're succeeding. This training will come from people just like you, beginners, who've never cured anything, just starting. And maybe they cured something but didn't realize it, or knew they had cured things but didn't know they could cure the flu in 5 minutes, but usually didn't know they could cure anything. So beginners like you are going to show you, and we want you to adapt what you see them doing to yourself and start curing yourself as you watch this movie now. Now I'm going to show you some people getting this good feeling signal because I want you to know what to look for. And you'll probably watch them closely because you now know that in 15 minutes this is what you're going to look like. So if you don't like what you see, you can just shut this movie down right now.
Tell me what you feel. Any differences?
Peace, calm. It's a state of relaxation.
When I feel
when you open you sort of
tranquila,
yeah, tranquil.
I don't know why.
Wow, bueno.
Say yes. That is so cool.
If I want to have a calm and clear place. Ask? Yeah, ask them. It pops up here. You are. Calm place. Yes. I'm asking if that place is a place of immunity. Yes. Is that place in immunity? Yes, it is. Yes, sure.
Do you feel different?
Yes, I feel in like the same sense that I feel in Manaca or in Roraima.
Like
I feel rich. Yes, really.
Good.
Okay, that's what you're going to look like in 10 minutes when you start doing this. And if you don't start right away, don't worry. This entire movie, all the segments, is all lessons. You are now going to be shown how to do what thousands of people have used to cure lethal and medically incurable diseases, such as lupus, herpes, heart disease, cancer, fibromyalgia, rosacea, MS, acne, headaches, anxiety, depression, generalized pain, Parkinson's disease. There are 4 signals that you've cured something that you're going to be trained to produce and recognize. And one of them is the good feeling you just saw. They all make the thread. And 2 more of them are the negative medical test and the disappearance of your physical symptoms. Before you start learning, I want you to hear a message a woman left on my answering machine. It might be totally unnecessary for me to play you her message. It's really just a testimonial. But somebody ought to say something about the disappearance of symptoms and the negative medical test. I picked her because her message inspired me.
Hello, Bayard. This is Elizabeth. I'm from New Zealand, from Wellington, New Zealand. So, well, I want to say thank you so much for the website. So, and I want to say that I am so good. I am very healthy. So, from the time I learning to do, I do nearly every day. And I don't have any symptoms of any herpes or any symptoms of Epstein-Barr virus or cytomegalovirus or chronic fatigue or anything. I went to the doctor and I had tests, and all my tests coming out with pass exposure to Epstein-Barr virus, past exposure to cytomegalovirus, and so on. Everything was past exposure. So I had my results with me from the doctor. So I am really happy. I don't have any symptoms of high fever or anything, glandular fever. So, and I am at university. I enroll. I am doing part-time English, but I'm feeling really, really good. So I am not tired anymore. I don't have any chronic fatigue anymore. For me, been wonderful, and I am in the calm, clear place. So thank you for all of you. And so to invite you as well, if you like to come on to New Zealand for a holidays one day. Bye.
Her turnaround time frame from getting positive antigen counts on those 3 diseases to getting the negative medical test where there was no antigen count, her turnaround time was around 3 weeks. She's typical. We've all done this with one thing or another, one way or another. Every disease is different. Every person is different. That's why I say adapt what you're going to see to yourself. This has been given to you and is being given to you by thousands of people all over the world who care about you developing this ability to cure. Maybe someday you'll be one of us. Okay, let's start learning. The woman you're going to see, Molly, is my neighbor. She volunteered to have her very first lessons on camera. She's a great role model for you. Not just because she's learning it, but because she's a very giving person. Listen very carefully to this, because Molly is your new best friend. Go ahead and nervous out. But let go of your arms. Just drop your arms.
Drop my arms.
Let yourself move around.
Let myself move.
Yeah, let yourself move around.
Okay, just trying to get comfortable.
That's great.
Talking to be out in the woods.
That's just the same as we always do.
Like we
just
always
like we always do.
Okay.
But now, see, you never learned this. Now, this is you. You don't even know actually what we're going to do you?
No.
Not really, right?
No.
But you're going to learn to cure things.
Yes.
And we're going to cure, well, we'll get into that right now. You are, say your name.
Molly.
Okay, and this is the Bayard-Winfrey Show. we're on the Bayard-Winfrey. It's like, you relate to it like Oprah, okay? Now, you own a company. You own your own company. You're the CEO.
My husband and I own a small business.
Yeah,
yes.
Right. Which you make about taking a gross about $600,000-700,000 a year, something like that.
Well, not quite that, but we do. We do okay.
And you have employees, and
we have employees.
The whole lifestyle, the whole deal. And you have a child.
We have one child. He's 5 years old. Connor is.
Oh my God. Okay. And so. And you're like, for people who don't know you, you're like super friendly, and you got millions of friends, and like everybody loves you, because I know you, see, so I know all this stuff about you. Cause
I guess I'm likable, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll just say that because I can vouch for you. Okay. You're definitely likable, and also, you just have a lot of wonderful things in your life. You have a wonderful. I met your husband once, and I know you have a wonderful relationship, and you have he's your type.
Yes.
See, I can tell that. I can look at a couple and go, oh, he's her type.
Yes.
Or she's his type. And so on. And in the middle of this, you're hit with a major health crisis.
Yeah.
And you're on medication.
Yes.
And the reason we're talking about this is because the approach that you're going to be taught to cure this now is exactly the approach that people thousands of people have used this to cure lethal and incurable diseases all over the world, such as lupus, fibromyalgia, cancer, herpes. I cured 2 kinds of herpes. I had them both. HSV1 and 2, lip and genital. I had them both. I'm afraid you're going to have to click on the next segment to get your lesson, because that's where you start doing it, because YouTube movies have to be under 10 minutes. Oh, and I'm Bayard Barnes. I've been the spokesman for this for years. Hi. See you over there.